Welcome back to Untitled Label, where we strive for greatness through optimization. Today's video is going to be a little bit personal. I wanted to kind of reflect on the current events that's going on, and it got me kind of thinking about my past, something that I want to share with you guys. But before we get into that, I just want to thank you guys. As always, you guys are spending time watching these videos, sharing with your friends. Man, I definitely do appreciate it. We also have the Untitled Label clothing as well. That's at untitledlabelclothing.com. If you guys want to check that out, make sure you do. There's some new shorts on there. I heard they're pretty nice. On a serious note, thank you guys. Like, share, subscribe. But for today, we all know what's going on in the current news with Russia, war, Ukraine, all that. It kind of got me thinking because I was in the service as well, and I wanted to kind of reflect on that and my experience in the service. I do have friends that are recruiters right now, and I kind of wanted to share a little bit of my experience just in case that's something that they can use whenever they're out sharing videos, something real from someone that's been through their experience from another set of eyes. So for those of you that don't know, I was in the Navy. I was in the Navy for about 6 years. Mainly in the West Coast. I was in San Diego and then moved up north to Washington, Bremerton, the base out there. So my time, it was fairly short, I would say. I didn't do like a full career or anything out of it, but I do have a lot of experiences that I still remember and I still cherish that made me the person that I am today. So I think the most important question is why? Why did I join? At the time, I was kind of in a stagnant place in my life and nothing was going anywhere. I'm not a very stagnant person. I'm always trying to work forward, trying to, find that next thing. And I think at the time, it just wasn't, I didn't have any means to essentially grow and move forward. So I decided to join. Why? It was at the time, at the time, it was the most drastic shock to my life. And I just went with it. I ended up on the Navy because one, I'm a fairly smart person. I knew I was wanting to do something technical. And at the same time, I also considered what could get me the most money. I'm a very forward thinker. So what could get me the most money with the skills that I've learned, that I would learn, what could get me the most money once I got out? I considered both career as well as just doing one term or one contract and then getting out. I also considered basis. You got to do your homework. So that's one thing you definitely got to do. Don't just wing it. Do your research, see what bonuses are out there, see where you would hopefully want to end up if you do have the opportunity to choose what you want to do. Is it something you want to do for 20 years, or are you just doing it for a little bit and then getting out? Take time and think about all different aspects because you're signing this contract and you're locked in. The only way you get out is if you get kicked out, something happens to you medically. There's different ways, but it's a serious thing. It's not just waking up and I quit. It's not like that. This brings me to the next question. What did I learn while in the Navy? The vast knowledge of information that I learned is ridiculous. Like I said, I love learning. I'm a fairly smart person, I would say. Wouldn't anybody? But no, I do feel like I know a lot of general knowledge. So with that said, it was a challenge. It was very challenging, but the actual tribulation part of it that you actually make it through, wow, it's very, sometimes you'll be like being out now, just living life. It's like some of the things that I do and it brings me back to the time that, I did in the Navy or something like that. It's like, wow, this is so easy. I think the best way I can relate it is to my job now. I would say it's corporate America. Going through the Navy and seeing that structure and how things work and interacting with people, and then going a whole, I'll say kind of 180, it's different, to corporate America. It's easy. It's not hard at all. There are still stressful aspects of it, but if you if you have the same skills and you just apply it to like a different setting, it's cake. But anyways, more specifically, what did I learn about my job? So I was a fire controlman. I worked on ship self-defense system as well as CEC, corporate engagement capabilities. That's all I'm gonna say. But those systems are very technical. There's a lot of stuff that you do need to know, a lot of school. You're gonna be working on electronic circuit cards, installing, taking stuff out, the whole 9 yards. So you can imagine it's a very technical job, but like in true military fashion, that's not the only thing you're gonna be doing. You're gonna be doing other things to help out the whole team. One team, one fight, as the Navy likes to say, but that's questionable. But you're gonna be doing a lot. So it's not just that. You're gonna be probably doing some stuff you don't wanna do. Cranking, there is that. So there's gonna be painting. There's gonna be a lot of, let's say, household chores that anyone can do that you're gonna learn to do. Now, is that what you signed up for? No, it's not. But those skills that at the time I was like, what am I doing? This is a waste of time. You're gonna learn that it's gonna pay off. It's gonna pay off. For example, I was joking with my buddy Medina. Shout out to you, Medina. But I was staining my fence, and I'm like, wow, I remember back on the ship where we had to paint or like bulkheads or whatever. And I'm like, bulkheads is the wall. When we had to do that, it's like, this brings me back. But it's just the process of doing it right and doing it right the first time. Because that's the whole thing. Like, if you're actually in war, you don't have opportunity to do it again, you know? And it's sad to say, but with what's going on in the world, that's like something that they stress. So last question that I'll answer for this video is, would I do it again? I might sound crazy, but absolutely. So if you play the game, a lot of people get out, you know, for whatever reason, whether it's a good thing that they wanted to or they didn't want to. And with that said, you kind of have to go forward, but you have to move forward. That's the thing. You can't be stuck. So I feel like if you got out and let's say you're not as successful as you want to be post-Navy, you still have good skills that are you truly applying yourself? Are you taking all the things that you learned, you endured from your military career, and still applying that to your everyday life? Think about that. Because if you really take every little aspect of it and just think about it and how to convert it so it applies to what you're doing now, just think about that and then see if that makes a difference. If you're not applying those things, apply those things and see if that makes a difference. Just try that out, trust me. But short answer is yes, I would do it again. I learned a lot of valuable things about myself, my mental fortitude, and just overall, it was fun. It's good and bad, man. You work hard and you play hard. The people that I've met, you know, they're gonna be lifetime friends, a lot of them. Even some of the people I didn't get along with, I'm probably still gonna remember them, you know? So this is a short video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do have questions about anything similar to this, more Navy questions, anything like that, let me know in the comments below. I'm definitely answering all these questions, you know. I want to conversate with you guys, engage with you guys, so it's the best way to do it. With that said, like, comment, subscribe, tell all your friends, your mom, your dad, your family, the whole 9 yards, your dog. Oh my God, you gotta have the dog watch these videos too. But for real, thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. I don't know about the cats though. Don't tell your cats. We don't mess with cats over here. I'm gonna win my lowest time.